All right, everyone. Welcome to tonight's Dungeons and Dragons. It's been a little crazy at the beginning of this stream, and that's normal. That's completely fine. That's what you should expect here on DG360. Now we are going to get into our Azerim campaign, episode 106. Let us find out what we are about to get into. Let's get the recap.
No! I hate this dream world! Yes!
He tore off the testicle. Listen, he tore off the testicle of a giant. Okay, don't judge Rowan. He had to upgrade his hammer. Sounds very sexual, but he did. He had to upgrade his hammer with a giant testicle. Now everybody knows that's how you really upgrade a hammer, is a giant testicle.
Hey! Whoa!
We had the intention of talking, but they
just to make sure everybody knows, he could have used any other body part. Like Hugh said. Hugh, you are a gentleman for mentioning that. Hugh? Hugh is an upstanding gentleman. Could Hugh be any more right? I don't think so. I think Hugh is the most right person in this room right now. Hugh is absolutely right. He could have used any other part on this giant. What did he go after? The testicle. Why? Because the testicle imbues the most power in the hammer. Okay?
just kept hipping rocks at us.
Hipping rocks at us, mate.
It's you guys. Hey. Welcome back.
At the end of the second act, she turns to you, Bodger, and says,
"Look to the east. Watch for danger. The third is approaching."
Also, when Rob does that creepy voice, it makes me feel like he should drink some tea or something, because it's like he's breathing in when he's talking. Have you ever done that? Have you ever done that before? It hurts. Like, I would not like to talk like this at all. Good on him that he has the energy
Watch for
to
danger.
do that.
The third is approaching.
Third giant beast, right?
And then the third act starts. It's going okay. Elizabeth's playing the role of the goblin. She's pretty good, but then it gets to like an operatic scene where she's got like this monologue and she just belts it out. She is like a proper powerhouse.
What's going
Way
on in
more
the
than
chat
you
right now?
like. There's a lot more power coming from
Just maybe
her.
rehearsals.
Tiny little.
I think it must be the stress of the night.
It's just that thing where she's doing all right, and then she felt the need to add extra.
Yeah, went a little bit too much.
Where did that come
East,
from?
watch for danger.
Look to the east. Watch for danger. The third is approaching.
Chris just sitting there like, wow, fucking amateurs.
At the end of the third act, she turns to you, Bob. Says,
"Would you like some popcorn?"
that's it.
Yeah, actually.
She says, away from home for so long in such a foreign space, will your family recognize you, and will they embrace your changes and your morals, your powers and your friends?
Oh, that's too much.
If you can find a way home, there may be a cleanse.
I can guarantee they won't appreciate your morals. Or the changes.
You don't know my family.
Very true. Maybe you're actually making them very proud.
Oh, you have no idea.
Oh God.
Anyway, Bob commits that to memory.
Perfectly.
Whole thing.
Perfectly commit to
Something
memory.
about something.
Recite it real quick.
Away from home for ages and ages, and then you read pages and pages, and then you pay wages and wages.
That was impressive. You got it word for word.
So,
Ages, wages, pages.
Away from home for so long in such a foreign space, will your family recognize you, and will they embrace your changes and your morals, your powers and your friends? If you can find a way home, there may be a cleanse.
that's too much.
You could just listen to what I'm saying.
I am listening.
Do a voice.
You could just listen to what I'm saying. He's like, you could just actually calm down, be patient, and listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth. I think many times that your tone and inflection have a lot to do with that.
It's recording. We should have voice.
Fuck it, whatever. He remembers.
Then the next act.
Commit it to memory.
Yeah, I commit it to memory.
And at the end of the fourth act, well, let's see who else is playing. There is like an evil antagonist in the play that is played by, what was his name? There was a tiefling among the group. He's always playing the bad guys, but he kind of likes it. He leans into his demonic nature, and he does a real good performance. Probably the best performance of them so far.
Kira, right?
He really kind of
Knew it'd smash it.
He kind of phones in the scenes when he's got partners, but when his soliloquy comes, it really shines.
Yeah, it's a strength.
And at the end of that act, she turns to you, Greg, and says,
The dry. The dry sea rises.
This was not a good voice selection for him.
Choked on my popcorn. It's okay.
Oh, is that one of those things with a little husky bit?
Yeah. I've got a little husky bit right there.
They do, and they get you right in there.
Nailed it. Sorry, let me just wash that down.
By the way, I have to say, the last movie theater I went to, I saw Deadpool, by the way. I happen to like it very much. I didn't think I would because Logan. Anyway, I don't want to talk about that right now. That's a long story that you guys don't have the time for. But I will say this. Movie popcorn should be completely shamed. What they are doing these days, the butter is not like the butter that we grew up with. The salt, don't even have salt shakers anymore in this movie theater. Now, I don't know if I was like in a ghetto theater, but it seemed like a nice area. That you had to get your own little iodized salt packets. I am not fucking kidding you. There was no salt shakers. There was no flavored salts. There was no salt shakers. And you had to grab a little packets of iodized salt. Do you understand what I am saying to you? Is this something that's going on through all movie theaters in the world that are eventually going to be extinct, unfortunately? Little packets of salt, Hugh. What is going on with that? Okay, thank you. Thank you. God, thank you. Maddie says no. Ours didn't have packets. Thank you. Oh, God, Nikki says not here. Listen, if you see packets, I'm sorry. They might be coming your way. This might be a new movie theater thing, which would be totally wrong to do, by the way. I should call out the theater. I will shame the theater. I was like, are you kidding me? You don't have the butter that's the awesome popcorn butter, and you're also making me salt my popcorn with packets? What? What?
Shame.
I live in a ghetto theater. You might.
Shame.
I live right on the edge of Mordor and Gondor, you know, like right there at the wall. So like I go into both realms daily. I go into the ghetto side of things. I go into the, like I adapt, I survive. I feel like I'm in a campaign. I feel like I have my own Azerim campaign when I go outside. You know what I mean? It's great. My character sheet is fucking awesome, by the way.
Did you get that? I'm quiet. I'm like,
Puppet brings them round.
oh, right. I'm going to go find him. Hang on. You guys,
Anyway, sorry,
I'll catch up.
But anyway, that just reminds me, you know what else sucked? The goddamn, I got, what do you call those, ices? You ever know the ices, like the cherry ices and the blue raspberry ices? It's not even the same material anymore. It's like some light, fluffy cotton candy thing. It doesn't even hold up. Like there's no weight in the cup, you understand? It's all fluff. Like it doesn't even taste the same. Is that happening in your world as well? I forgot to even mention about the icy. Some people call it different things. Some people call them Slurpees. Some people call them ices. It's all relative to where you live in the world. But do you guys know what I'm talking about? It's the slushy fluff that I don't like. If that makes me an old man, I just love quality. I just love quality, Maddie. You know, here's the thing. I sound like an old man at the beginning of the stream bitching about technology. Now I'm sounding like an old man talking here about slushy fluff. And if I sound old talking about slushy fluff, then let it be. Let it be. Just like technology is not up to par, it needs to, like, you know, upgrade itself to me, to how I think technology should be used, where you barely even ask it any questions and it does what you want to do. That's the technology I'm looking for. Or my Slurpees. My goddamn Slurpees cannot be fluffy. The slushy fluff, no. It's gotta have weight to it. It's gotta have weight. Make me pay $8 for a large icy. And it's all fluff. You didn't, please.
Super serious prophecy to give you.
Oh, okay.
About the dry sea rising.
Nikki says, listen, I'm older than you, but you're acting older. Listen, I don't care how old I sound right now. I am speaking truth. Nobody wants a fluffy, icy slushy. Nobody's asking for that. Nobody. And nobody's asking to pay the price for a fluffy slushy that weighs nothing. It was like a pillow. It had no weight to it, man. No weight. No way. Andy Rooney mode activated. Dude, I'm going Andy Rooney on this shit. Shame. Shame. Shame.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Man, I understand movies are like the dinosaurs these days. I get it, but damn, I love the feeling of going to a movie theater in a movie, man. That's going to be gone. That's going to die, dude. Can you imagine? Going to movies is like dead. Jesus. Man, everything's going to be watching ads on Netflix. Like, here's your movie with 5,000 ads unless you pay like $25 fucking dollars. Like, you know, like, wow.
Are you okay?
No.
So,
Drive-ins are coming back. Drive-ins are actually coming back. That is the weird thing. You said that, Daft. Nikki's saying you're going to be yelling at kids to stay off your lawn soon. You missed last week's stream when that kid was with the weed whacker. I was yelling at that kid, Nikki. I was telling that motherfucker he weed whacked that shit enough. So get off that lawn, goddammit. You missed that stream, Nikki. Already did that. Already did that.
Right. Sorry.
No,
that's fine.
Next act starting.
Oh, we gotta take Kira at the drive-in and vlog it.
Oh, no, is there
Kira, I'm taking you to the drive-in. What movie do you want to see?
Don't touch me. You're hagfullies.
Right, go whack it somewhere else, kid.
The
Disgusting.
dry
So
sea
much whacking.
rises. It will not follow the channel they have dug for it.
The what sea, sorry?
The dry sea rises.
Dry sea
It
rises.
will not follow the channel they have dug for it.
So you have to remember,
First off, I wouldn't believe that information. How can a dry sea rise, right? I mean, it's contradictory to the naming of the dry sea. Dry seas can't rise just based upon the fact that it is the dry sea. How dare Rob introduce this lore into the dry sea? Everybody knows dry seas can't do that.
it's time to remember a goddamn novel.
The dry sea rises. Okay.
It will not follow the
It
channel
will
they
not.
have dug for it.
It will not follow.
And then the
Oh
fifth
my God,
act,
dry sea. Wait a second. Where's your mind going, Maddie?
because and,
Five acts, Will.
and then I mean, Billy Shakespeare. At the end of the fifth act, it ends
Brevity
in
is the soul of wit, man.
it ends in a significant tragedy where both Romeo and Maglubiet have, Maglubiet, the god of goblins, has slain all of Romeo's family, and Romeo in turn has slain the goblinoid clan.
Spoilers.
Sorry,
We're watching it, mate.
Well, then
all
I
been
know.
anyone out there who-
Maddie says that Rob is obsessed with this kind of world building, and you know what? He should be. We should shame him. I'm shaming Rob right now. Shame Rob. The dry sea, getting more water. Shame.
Shame.
Shame, Rob.
Shame.
What kind of world building is that?
Shame.
Going right against the title of what it is. Shit, Rob. Can't believe Rob did this.
yeah, sorry for any spoilers for Romeo and Maglubiet.
Yeah.
And it's just an all-out slaughter. Everybody's dead by the end of the play, and she's
Loved it.
Wow,
Loves it.
bravo,
hands all
bravo.
come out
That's
from there.
I mean, what's it all? Oh, picked up in the end, didn't it? Picked up in the end. Bit of bloodshed.
At the end of the play, as they're all standing and clapping, Kettle Steam. She picks up the clapping. She's had a feeling that something's changed.
Bodger looks at her and goes,
We're now equals.
She sort of cracks her knuckles and smiles.
Oh, what? Oh, no.
She just turns around and kills everyone.
Is this kind of crazy that they have befriended the hag? I mean, it's kind of crazy in a way. This sends me all types of Anakin Skywalker sitting with Palpatine. Doesn't this? This is the vibes I'm getting from this is totally the scene from that.
And then Endelyn turns to you and says,
What a wonderful play.
Probably,
Look
Bob.
forward
Probably.
to seeing how yours turns out.
And then she leaves through the curtains, and as the curtains fall back into place, you don't hear her on the other side of the door.
Hark! I no longer hear her on the other side of the door.
What? Good, Bob. Good.
Can't hear her anymore.
All right.
Right, well, guys.
You know, we're not at the play, right? Okay.
So, just to. So that's done.
Correct.
Yeah.
Great, that's good. Good.
Yeah, good.
So
I mean, first, great work.
Great work.
Team,
Good.
kind
Well
of.
done. Well done.
I mean,
questionable. No more
etiquette.
force field holding us.
I'm looking forward to what the end of this thought is going to be.
No more force field holding us in here.
Correct.
Great, in this area.
Yeah. Yeah.
So. Farewell. Cheerio. It's been a pleasure.
Where are you going?
Back to Hollywood. Farewell. Been a pleasure.
Even know where you're going?
And Darun, been a pleasure.
This is not the first time he's done this. Bodger has quite literally wanted to go home, like, I think on 3 different occasions. This might make 4. But this is rather funny because this does happen often, you know. He does do this, like Bodger does this like almost religiously, 3 times, and like every 30 episodes you can expect this happening one time. For every 30 episodes.
Does he have any idea where he is?
No, he doesn't.
Pleasure. See you.
Dude, you know, sorry, Bodger, you know your month's walk from Hollywood.
I'll figure it out. I'm sure I'll figure it out. Figure it out.
No, maybe just stick around for a little bit and see what happens. Like at least a day or 2, mate.
Okay,
Remind me to talk a little bit about Alan
what's the next
after
plan
the
then?
stream.
So that's done because that was a big inconvenience, wasn't it?
I've remembered the direction to my mother's place.
Good things.
I can lead us to the Palace of Heart's Desire.
I imagine Zabilna may be able to help us get back to Hollywood.
Yeah.
My mother is very powerful.
For real.
Yeah.
For real.
I'd like to meet a patron too. Might know my patron. Maybe. I don't know. Do patrons know each other?
I think so.
Sure. They go to patron club.
Speaking of patrons, you can support us on.
Oh, terrible show. Terrible. Stop it. Stop this, Rowan. Stop it.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Maddie said Rob basically realized he had to shove a satchel full of gold to keep Rowan in the game at all times. For real. And then he just gamble it away. He just piss it away. Nikki's saying Alan as well. Yeah, we're going to talk about Alan. We're going to talk about that after the stream. I got some things I want to say about that. It's kind of like bittersweet. It's kind of sad news, but we'll talk about Alan.
On Patreon.
Yeah, we got a lot of sweet rewards. You can play monthly games with us in PUBG, and this is a smooth transition. And bloopers and other bits and pieces. It's fantastic.
Yeah. All right, then what are you doing? Going to sleep? It's late night. This show went on for quite some time. You've had a long day of adventuring and fighting.
Stop.
You can set off into the mountains if you want. I'm telling you now, you will die before getting home.
Yeah, pleasure.
Immediately, he's like, right.
I'm out. Screw you all.
See you later.
Nothing is keeping this adventure
I kind of want to see you get back to Hollywood, and then what?
Yeah, then
your shop's gone. Your family don't live in Hollywood.
I'm like
something suspicious has happened to Stephanie in Darkwood.
Yeah, and I want to get back. Right? Exactly. Like my life is in ruin, and I need to go and repair it.
Just stay away from the pain, man. Stay away from the pain.
Just stay on holiday. You don't go home. Stay on holiday. Your troubles aren't there waiting for you.
Right, well, that's done. I'm going home. Very well, lads.
How are you getting back to Hollywood?
I'm walking. I'm just gonna walk.
Which way are you going?
I don't know. That way, south.
How far away are we from Hollywood?
10 leagues. 20.
What? So you're gonna swim across the ocean?
You're gonna swim, which is a league.
Do you know where you are right now?
Man, you're getting obsessed.
By the way, Hollywood's that way.
So?
Yeah.
Why Hollywood?
Because
it's a shithole of a town.
That's where I live.
Your tent, which is broken and busted.
Yeah, he gets it.
I can back you up on that one, actually.
And your shop, which is absolutely gone.
Yeah. The sooner I get back, the sooner I can start repairing it.
Okay, great. Walk. It's going to take you about 3 months. Definitely going to die.
I don't know, it's a good idea.
Walk.
He's going. Wow, he's going.
Well, no, he stopped for some reason. I agree that we should go talk to Zabilna.
Yeah.
Who may be able to get us home.
We should sleep.
Okay.
I guess for
Zai,
now, we just get drunk
Mum.
with the actors.
Yeah, it's after party
Awesome.
night.
All right. So you head down to the green room. The actors are all having a good old time, really commending each other for great
I put my
performances.
jaunty hat back
We're
on.
like, wow, didn't you all do well? And Kenneth looked like you're having fun, so...
You focus on that one little bit. Like he goes. So Kenneth goes. So.
you look like you're having a lot of fun up there.
Yeah,
Oh, the costumes, great.
It's so painful.
yeah, and there any parts that like? Did you like the bit when?
Yeah. No, you were good.
Yeah.
No, you were. Yeah, no, you were good.
You were good.
Yeah, no, you were very good.
Good now.
Wow, that play was really good, apart from Kenneth.
That was my role. That was my role.
You should have had it. You
Should have had that role.
It was really bad. I mean, I would have done better than Kenneth.
Yeah, you would have.
And I'm terrible.
Yeah, that's
Damn
the
it,
joke.
Kenneth.
Yeah.
In summation, Kenneth was shit.
The worst. He butchered that role.
Like Kenneth was a shit.
Kenneth!
Hey!
This Hollywood back music right now. This music in the background is fucking perfect. They're like in a dressing room and they got this. It's funny as shit, man.
Did you enjoy the play?
The play was good.
Yeah.
I mean, you were having so much fun out there.
Yeah, it was. What was your favourite part about
Lighting.
the play?
Yeah.
Well, the stage direction.
That was my role. That was my role.
Yeah, but I was an understudy and you went there, so.
And you, wow, you were on
Should have
stage.
waited for me. That was my role.
Yeah, you understudied that.
Yep. There's a reason.
That was my role.
There is a reason you're the understudy.
I'm always open for being like, feedback.
Let me tell you this.
Yeah, let me do my
You
role.
filled in that role.
You were there on
You were
stage.
there.
Thanks, guys.
You were saying words.
Sometimes the words that were right. Yeah.
That was my role.
You guys are super.
Well, I'm watching Alan the whole time this is going on here. It's fucking great.
Super kind.
Yeah. See ya, mate.
Yeah, but
yeah.
you liked. I was.
Oh yeah.
See you, mate.
We'll come have a drink soon. Yeah.
See ya, mate. See ya, mate.
See you, mate. Yuck.
The drinks are provided seemingly endlessly in the fridge of the green room, along with the bowl of fruit that continually replenishes itself. And you all chat and have a good old time. And then the next morning, you've long rested.
Yep.
You can set off on your journey towards the Palace of Heart's Desire and Zyberna.
First off, I say to the crew, where are you guys off to next?
Well, we're hoping to speak with the patron of the place to see if she can recommend any other theatres that we can.
Oh, she's gone. Angelin?
Yes.
She's gone.
Yeah, long gone.
Will she be back? Where did
Don't
she
think
go
so.
for?
No.
Not the vibe that we got.
No, she's gone.
Oh.
Did you get paid?
Ooh, not yet.
Oops.
Maybe the puppet
office.
dude will pay you because he was the one taking the money.
Lawrence like, I better Puppet runs out looking for him. You hear him.
You're not going to get
Box office. Oh yes, right this way.
Oh, speaking of which. Oh yeah. Protection money. Which percentage of the box office? And protection money. Every fifth ticket was probably free for us.
They had money in the box office just in case you ever wanted to actually loot it.
They said we get a share of the box office. There's no fucking audience.
There's one person.
Yep,
Wait,
yep,
why
yep.
did they agree to perform for one person?
They didn't know that it was one person. They were told.
Oh my God. Rob's giving off some information to help the team out. Like, did you hear Rob say that you could actually have looted the box office? Like, so Bob could have used the skills to totally loot the box office and they could have took all of the money. They're not doing that thing. So it's interesting to me that path was written, that Rob actually had like a path for that. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Told that it was a theatre.
I mean,
They didn't
there
know
is
that the theatre
some
was one
share of the
person's
box
theatre.
office, at least 10 silver. Yeah.
10 silver
money given
divided
to
up.
us.
Yeah.
So you guys get the remainder of your 10 gold from your
Nice.
protection money. That makes you sound like a protection racket.
Yeah.
For not breaking the actor's legs, they give you 10 gold.
Yeah. Watch yourself, Kenneth.
And then you get your 10 gold given to you as part of your acting fee, plus your percentage of the box office, which is 3 copper.
3 copper, great.
Oh, darlings, gather round. I know our favourite time is when we're on the stage, of course, but our second favourite time is here when we collect the box office. We don't do this for the money, of course. We do it for the love of the...
Yeah, they could have also looted the airship, right, Bob?
Well, we don't do this for the money, of course. These are silvers, right? Yes.
I wonder if they'll start doing that more. I wonder if Bob, because I feel like Bob's best suited for that. Coppers.
Well, it's...
Night, Nikki. Thanks for being here.
We don't want to make it too big. When you make it too successfully, you lose sense of your.
Tomorrow's gonna be a crazy day.
We're doing this, right?
So hopefully get to see you tomorrow. I got lots to talk about.
And we can act like we have food. That's our performance is good enough.
I don't even. I'm not even taking.
Can you get 3 copper as well?
I don't want it.
Can you have it? Yeah, make it. I got it.
Everybody gets you can have my copper as well.
You guys didn't get a copper. He got the percentage of the box office.
Why did I get any copper? Why did he get copper?
You weren't actors. They hired you on as protectors, and he was the actor.
I was stuck. Why does he get copper?
No, but then we overtook their show.
Yeah,
and did our own show.
You changed the agreement after agreeing to the payment.
Fucking actors.
I'll buy a drink.
The 3 cup.
I don't need the money. It's the principle.
I understand.
So then you are just leaving straight to Palace Desire.
Okay, so
wait.
Okay, great. Great. Remind me, this kettle steam.
Yeah.
So our goal now is.
We've got a few goals.
I'm taking you to visit my mother. She will take you wherever you wish to go.
She might help us get back to Honeywood.
Okay, so she's like apparently she's really powerful, and she's
a powerful patron.
He really struggles with more than 2-step plans.
Yeah. It really does.
Yeah.
If it doesn't,
you'll get used to it.
And if one of those steps does not hit something,
just don't know why we can't just make our own way back. That's all.
Because it'll take months, and she might be able to teleport us. Powerful magic woman might be able to move us quickly to Honeywood.
I can get on board with that.
Can you though?
Flittering into the foyer of the theatre.
In 5 minutes, will you be like, wait, what are we doing?
How far away is Mum?
You say this as this flittering into the foyer with you a small fairy. So tiny little person about this big with like little butterfly wings flutters over to Kettlesteam, and Kettlesteam says, "Pixie," and she says, "Hey, that's Elizabeth." You speak Sylvan, don't you?
Sure.
Yes. Yeah. Pretty sure in your languages you speak Sylvan. 100%. 100%. I'm gonna say yes.
Okay,
it's come up before, so it's not written there.
Sure.
I'm sure you do. They're speaking in the language of the Fae, and the little one flies in and says, Zybilna got the feeling that you were here. She's moving again. And Kettlesteam responded, "Yes, I've got my powers back. The what are they called? The Hourglass Coven have gone." She says, "Oh, she'll be great. She'll be pleased to hear it." And then the pixie disappears in like a glitter, like purple and pink glitter. And then only a few moments later, this sort of shimmering effect of the glitter as it's kind of falling starts to shimmer side to side, and then you see a face start to emerge, this beautiful, very like an elven to an elf, like high cheekbones and large eyes. She's got a small
Zybilna.
Not necessarily.
Guarantee it.
Small crow's foot tattoo under her eye, impossibly long hair. She appears in front of each of you, and Kettlesteam says, "Mother," and then drops to one knee. And each of you are in the presence of an archfey.
Oh.
All right, love.
Hello,
or at least the illusion of an archfey.
Oh, okay.
She's not actually here.
Oh man, I'm so sweetie.
Hello, Zybilna. Well, at least hello to your illusion.
Hello, Zybilna.
Hello.
All right.
We are graced by your presence.
And you have us to thank for being back. Us and Kettlesteam, of course.
We present to you...
She looks at each of you without saying a word at first.
Kettlesteam, Your daughter.
She looks out. Do you not already have inspiration?
I've used it. I need another one.
Well, I remember something else.
Remember something from 10 minutes ago.
We are using you to get us back to out of Honeywood, to head back to Honeywood.
That was 1 minute ago.
Here we go. Let's try the one from last time. Who's Caliphate?
No idea.
I don't even know.
I know he doesn't know. I know he doesn't know.
Who's Leothil? Who's Leothil? That's an easy one.
Leothil's the person who's dethroned you.
Yeah, and what's his position? Like, what's...
He's not high sorcerer yet, but he's trying to be.
Well done, inspiration.
Hey! I wish I'd set my bar that low.
That bar is so low. Oh my god.
Come on, let's encourage things.
You'd be like, what's this guy
Let's
saying?
encourage things where they're due. You know that when you're training now, you gotta go to click, click, treat, click, treat.
+1 inspiration. So, guys, why are we still here? Like, who cares about this Zybilna character? And why are we saving her anyway? Like, we're done. Can we just go home now? Like, the walls are... That is Zybilna. She is the Archfey person, and her name is Zybilna. That's Kittlesteam over there. I would like some inspiration, please. Inspiration, please. Her name is Zybilna.
You're so transparent.
Exactly. Zybilna.
Zybilna.
She looks down at her doth, Kittlesteam, and says, never actually thought to give her a voice.
Hello.
Faye. I think of like Irish people.
All right.
Actually, Sylvan's are usually based on French, so she's got the slight French to her. She says, thank you. She says, thank you, my girl. I knew you would come through for me. You are such a strong, wise, and unforgettable powerhouse. I knew you could save me. Stand. And she stands up, and then she says, introduce me to your friends. She says, Mother. My friends... and she turns to you and says,
loosely,
is your name really Baradoon and the Dickheads?
Yes.
No.
Yes, it is. Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Not at all.
Everyone refers to us as Baradoon and the Dickheads.
My friends can give you their names if they wish. And she gives a little bow. She looks at you.
All right.
We are Baradoon and the Dickheads.
Shut up. Bob. Bartholomew Osiris Bladesong. At your service, love.
I am since High Sorcerer Baradoon, but now no longer High Sorcerer Baradoon. I don't know, she's...
You don't know? You don't know?
I've got good intuition for these things.
Do you?
I've got a good intuition for these
My
things.
intuition says tell everyone.
Yeah.
Bodger, leader of this crew.
Oh, for f***'s sake.
Greg!
Leader.
Greg!
Greg.
Do you have
I'm
a
just
last name?
Greg,
Blodger?
you know?
You know?
Bodger, Bodger.
And that's enough.
Blodger. Craig?
Greg.
You have a last name?
Farmer?
This garlic. Is the garlic?
Everybody make an insight check, please.
What's going on here? Rob's face. Look at his face, man. He's got something planned here. What's going on?
You roll really well, like me.
Yeah.
15. Insight, was it?
I mean, Rob's face, dude. What's going on here?
First off, numbers.
Dude, I don't know if this is just frustration. I don't know what's going on with Rob's face. But Rob's face right now. Look at this face. What is this face? I feel like dread is coming down here. Why do all of a sudden I'm feeling like either that or he's tired? He's probably just tired right now. Okay. Oh.
13?
14. Oh, that's not too bad. 10.
Not too bad. Only just double digits.
13.
Cool. She smiles nicely at you. She seems warm and
No, she
calm.
is lovely.
Lovely. She says, the Hourglass Coven are my adopted sisters. They are Baba Yaga's true daughters. I was merely raised by her. I made the mistake of taking them on board as counsel and keeping them here in my palace. I placed too much trust in them, and when they somehow accrued enough power, probably from sapping it from a more powerful victim, they took control and trapped me in my own palace, dividing my realm amongst themselves. It seems I now have some work to do to restore Iwelin to its once glory. For your deeds, I am willing to return you wherever you wish to be in the world. You will need to make your way to my palace. If, however, you also wish to earn extra favor with me, there is one more task you could do to perform.
What was it?
Return my pet to me. They released him into the wild, and I do not know where he went.
A fairy?
But beware, my son. With jaws that bite and claws that catch, the Jabberwock can be worse still than the frumious Bandersnatch. She disappears, the illusion disappears, and you are left with an option. You can either go straight to the palace and she'll teleport you out, or if you want a favour of an Archfey, spoilers, you do, you can hunt down the Bandersnatch and bring it back, the Jabberwock.
You do.
It's up to you. It's up to you. But I'm saying that Archfays are very powerful, and having one owe you a favour is a big deal.
And we already have its tracks as well. We saw its tracks. We saw its tracks days ago.
Is that not the Bandersnatch?
No, the Bandersnatch wasn't big enough to let those tracks.
Yeah. I guess we're up back to Honeywood then.
A lot of people are like, he's going to break his nose one day.
Oh, God, dude. God. What?
Well, how else are you going to know?
Right, I guess we're off to Honeywood. All agreed?
If you don't balance that out, who knows? We're just like a lane like
shift.
Yeah.
You end up like a Picasso.
Yeah.
I must thank you all for returning my daughter to me and freeing me from my evil sisters.
You are welcome.
Okay.
That's all good.
In return, I will send you happily to anywhere you wish to be in the world.
Whoa. Fantastic. We'll go back to Honeywood. Mission complete.
I guess we can go anywhere.
Back to Honeywood. We're done.
Okay, we'll go back to that shithole.
Yeah,
It's all about
done.
mistakes. However, there is one more thing I could ask of you.
Oh, she's got a quest!
Quest!
No, you get rid of that quest.
Love a good quest, me.
Offwards to homewards. Offwards to
we'll do the quest.
No,
the questwards.
No,
yeah,
questwards. Done here. Teleportation back to Honeywood.
What's the quest? The two quests.
Not interested.
It is entirely optional. It is a side quest.
Exactly. Let's
take it.
No, I love
side quest.
Accept.
On behalf of the group, that's a no from us.
On behalf of the group, accept.
Accept.
On behalf of the group, that's a no from us.
I'm hearing that you have accepted the quest.
Correct.
So therefore, I would like you to find my Jabberwock.
Great.
Let's do it.
Great.
All right, let's find a Jabberwock.
Together.
What's a Jabberwock?
Baradoon and the dickhead.
Why?
No, man.
But
come on.
Why? Do we even know why? What do we get out of this?
Okay, so we're killing.
No.
Capturing this thing for a big favour from a magic person.
Yes.
Correct.
Would you? Oh, she just bet. Did she disappear?
Yeah, she's gone.
She's gone.
Oh, God.
Oh, well,
Kettlestein, do you know, are we likely to have to capture and take it to her?
Yeah.
That's going to be difficult.
Yeah, it is a big pet.
How big is that?
Massive.
Very big.
Is
Is
that where we shine?
No, but before we saw the Bandersnatch, we saw the big footprints, and I was like, there's one here, there's one way over there, there's one way back there. It seems like a big old dragon.
Yeah, each individual was quite a large dragon foot, but between them was quite a long distance. So it looks like it's probably got.
But we're now looking
You
at
shunned the Bandersnatch, now you look at the Jabberwock.
Ah, Jabberwock. What were the little creatures that we fought today?
Jub birds.
The Jabberwock.
The Jabberwock.
Like from Hearthstone.
Huh?
If you say so.
The Jabberwock is in Hearthstone.
What's its stats?
Let's not, shall we? Let's instead stay on D&D.
Okay, hold up. What are we hunting for here again?
The Jabberwock.
Didn't we already deal with that?
What? Oh, maybe you're thinking of the Bandersnatch, the thing we shunned?
Yeah.
Oh, we shunned the... well, what was the thing, the whole birds or something that we killed earlier?
Ah, those are the Jub birds.
Yeah.
They were the Jub birds.
Yeah.
Well, so what are we hunting again?
Oh my God. Baradoon, do you want to help out here?
What are we talking about?
Well, we're hunting.
Oh, the Jabberwock. I'm trying to look for more information about it in Hearthstone. It's a Hearthstone card, so there might be information.
No, that's the Shudderwock.
Oh, it's the Shudderwock in Hearthstone. I said the wrong thing at the table.
Right.
Oh, that's awkward. At least we were able to rectify that now.
I guess that joke didn't work then.
It didn't work.
So I guess we want a favour from a big magic person.
Yes.
Probably going to be useful.
Yeah.
I would say so. Because I imagine
vote.
we'll be able to like call her in on some battle.
I know that you guys want to go back to Honeywood, but I vote that we go and get this Jabberwock.
Well, you have twisted my arm.
If it's that important
You have twisted my arm, Bodger.
You're a bigger man than us, Bodger.
Well, I guess we need to trek back to the lake.
Yeah, I guess so.
By Scavither's house.
Alrighty.
Way back.
So you need to head back to that lake, which it'll take several days, but you'll be able to get there now that the mists have all cleared. You'll be able to
I'm
find your
assuming
way.
we're all rested now, and
I mean,
can we just take a rest before we go?
Yes, you are. Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, you were fully rested this morning.
Yeah, we just.
You got up this morning and you were packing, ready to leave when the illusion appeared.
Yeah, right.
And just before we leave, quick announcement. My grandfather's hammer belongs to me.
Yeah, you don't do it.
As I'm
Three,
packing,
I think, right?
as well, I'm packing and I'm regarding all my items and stuff and I just think to myself for a while, and that's it.
So you
picking them up,
gotta give
out.
me 4. You got
I'm just like
4 HP.
4 HP.
4. Thanks, bro.
Is it 4?
Do you
Is it
feel
3?
inspired?
Let's see.
I think it's 4.
Not really. Not really.
Okay, you can't have it then.
Oh no, I mean
It's too late. You've got it. So you're a little bit inspired.
a smidge.
Right
4. I know it is. I know it is. You know what? I'm on your side. You don't need to keep.
40% inspired.
Let's have a walk, lads. Let's go.
All right. So
Kettle Steam, you're coming with. Would you?
Yes.
This, I think, you might be very useful now. You've got all your powers back.
Yes, quite so.
let's have a look. What's she going to show off? What's she got? Kettle Steam, who is now level 9.
Have we leveled up, by the way?
She might know.
You will be leveling up soon. Kettle Steam has now outclassed you. She is now level 9.
Shit, dog.
What can she do to show off? She don't want to do that on you. That's. I don't think she's really. Nah, she's got a lot of stuff she can do in a fight, but she can't really show off with any of it yet. She leads the way. She knows she has a lot more memory of this place now that the mists have gone. And for the next few days, let's see. Let's roll a survival for her. Yeah, really well. So it's actually only going to take her a d4 days to get there. 2 full days of travel, not including the one that you've half passed already up in the mountains. So 3 days from this, you arrive back towards that lake where you first saw the tracks to the Jabberwock, and ended up shunning the Bandersnatch. What's your plan as you're approaching? You've got to try and capture this thing alive and somehow.
Okay, so I mean, I guess the most useful person is going to be Kettle Steam.
She can do
probably. What's she got in ways of like?
Knowledge as well.
Sleeping and.
Dimension door.
I can charm monster. She says in his voice.
I've got animal handling.
Great, let's do that.
I mean, look, I've got animal handling +3.
I will say it's unlikely to work against
Charm monster.
Charm monster could, but it only lasts for an hour.
And we need to trek back for 2 or 3 days.
I could do it twice.
Kettle Steam.
And then I would need to sit down for about 30 minutes before I could do it again.
I also have Charm Monster, but I presume we're not 4 hours from the Palace of Huts.
No, it would be a mission of like, hope it fails, and then you've got a couple of times you can make like an hour's progress each time.
What does it eat?
Anything that moves. Are you doing so?
Oh, this is going to be difficult. Side quest, man. The side quest seems like it's going to be difficult. Maybe an episode or 2 for this, for God's sake. How are they going to capture and bring it back? There are quite a bit of ways. I don't want to be spoiled. But anyway, if you are watching on YouTube, like and share this. We are continuing to raise money to get us to the point where we can do Wednesday. So don't forget that. If you want to get us to that point, get us over $500 mark on Patreon, and we can add a whole nother day. I'm having issues right now on my channel that somebody we watched named Z Frank put copyright strikes on my channel. So I reached out in an email with him to try and figure out what the situation is. So I got to worry about that. But I will always be here. I'm always going to find a way to get to all of you. So far, we've gone through this before. It's nothing new for us. But it is kind of a bummer. And it does feel like a sad trombone moment for me. But we will continue on. We will continue forward, and we will continue to have fun. Fun. That's what I'm looking for. That's what all of you are. Thank you for being here with me tonight. Try and get here live. We start 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Thursday night. with our Dungeon and Dragon watch parties that eventually will move to Wednesday and be at least 2 hours long. And I look forward to the day that that actually happens. And I appreciate all the love and support from everybody who's joining this adventure that is really very exciting and fun. I laugh quite often when I watch these, and I am a huge fan of Viva La Dirt League and what they're doing here in the Dungeons and Dragons world.